Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Cancer. It's for the week from 28th of July to the August 3rd. So, and first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. It can be any area of your life, whatever needs to come through. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or anything else that I offer different services, or even just to ask something, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Let's see what's going on here for you. Wow, well, you might receive some good news that's going to really make you jump from joy here. You have a Three of Cups, so there is going to be a reason for celebration here. Something is coming nicely here for you. Something is coming through. So we're going to see what this is all about, but it looks like some happy times here, okay? Something that you're going to be pleased with. So, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from. And I do upload those members only videos every day, so it's a lot of extra videos to watch. If you like what I do, maybe it's worth exploring option of becoming a member. Okay, let's see what is going on here. What is this good news? What is coming through? I'm getting even the Chariot for you, which is your energy, by the way. It's major arcana representing you. It always represents the right direction, forward movement, victory, success. So let's see what's going on here. There is a good news here, though. There is a success. There is a celebration, achievement, accomplishment. Well, the Six of Swords, you are moving forward. So some of you, you know what, this could be also about, you know, even some traveling and some reunion, but of course that's not going to be for everybody. But there is something here that is allowing the forward movement, meaning even if you have been stuck, if you had some issues, if you had the problems, if you had, you know, something here, you know, blockages, whatever, well, you're overcoming that. You know, there is definitely something better here, going towards the calmer waters, whatever. Well, the Seven of Wands, yeah, some of you, you have been dealing with something, okay, but it looks like you have managed here to work through this and to get a good outcome for yourself, okay, but there was a lot of struggle here, I would say. Well, whatever this is, it is well deserved. That much I can tell you here. So let's see what, oh, the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to have some really good news. Whatever this is coming your way, it might took a moment here because this one is like really slow moving night, but all the nights that do bring change and the positive one, and you have change. You know, the Chariot would be the change. I was getting that. Your Six of Swords, that's change, you see. So whatever this is, it's a positive shift. It's a positive change for you. So something is coming through. And some of you, you have been really expecting this for quite some time. Well, it looks like it's finally here. Some of you could have been even waiting on some type of reply here, on some type of, you know, whatever here. It's going to be the positive one, whatever you have been hoping for. And also if you have been working on something, trying for something, manifesting something, well, you can expect to see that happen, okay? So let's see what else. Yeah, look at this, Three of Wands. I'm telling you, your ships are coming in. Something big is manifesting here for you. You're going to be quite pleased with this, whatever this is. For some, there is a sense of movement, traveling here. It could be some reunions, whatever. Anyway, but that's, of course, not going to be for everybody. But look at this again. 33, master number, master builder here, manifestation, big time. So what you have wanted here, it's happening. Okay, especially for the people that were trying to manifest something, even for a long time. Okay, you can see and actually expect this to finally come through for you. Okay, there's going to be some good news here. Just some of you, there was, I would say, a lot of obstacles and a lot of waiting here around this situation. Okay. Some of you, you even needed to, you know, refuse something in order to get what you want, you know. You might have even passed some, you know, that's now it's not going to be for everybody. I see somebody here, you might have passed some opportunities and maybe you were even, you know, like at the moments like sorry and thought like maybe, you know, like I didn't do well or that was not the right choice. It was the right choice because you're going to see this very soon. It just, you know, sometimes, okay, we might want something, then we have some other opportunity. It's not really what we wanted, but it's not such a bad opportunity, but it's not what we want. And we say no. And then the one that we want, it's not happening. And then we are like, oh, why didn't I do this? Well, don't worry. The one that you wanted here, it's going to come through, okay? So let's see. Yeah, look at this, the Queen of Cups. That's you. It's your energy here. You see the Queen of Cups here, that's Cancer, it's your energy here, male or female. But this is about, also prioritizing yourself, self-love, self-care. And maybe, all these maybe things that you refused because of that. Because I do see that some of you have just, almost like raised your defense system here. And you did well, you see, because by doing that, you're almost like making sure that only the good stuff, only the right opportunities are going to come through. Okay. I also see that you do have something really important here for you that you want. Okay. Somebody, now depending on what, it's just a weekly energy check, so anything goes. But it looks like whatever this is, whatever you were hoping for, whatever you were looking for, it's happening here. Okay. But it's well deserved. That's why I'm telling you. And some of you might have sacrificed also a lot. Yeah, look at this, the Seven of Pentacles. Exactly what I told you. Have been waiting, you see? And sometimes when we wait, we do start questioning. Was it the right thing? Maybe I shouldn't have refused, like the other options, the other opportunities, the other people, you see? Well, it looks like you did well, because what you really truly wanted, it's about to happen. It just took longer. Now, with the 77, you see in the Chariot, it's number 7. 77, it's a realignment. And it's a lot of self-reflection. And some of you, that's what you did here. That's what you did. You start, prioritizing yourself. And by doing that, you actually, and you checked with yourself, what is this that I truly want? So you're not going to settle for, some other options. Some of them might have been even not so bad, but it wasn't what you wanted. And by doing so, it looks like you're finally going to get what you want. Okay. And this can be anything here. As I said, it's just a weekly energy check. But I see here that there was a waiting time that maybe you start questioning. Well, there you go. You're going to get what you want. You have the Star here. Okay. And some of you, as I already mentioned here, there was a lot of healing with this. There was a lot of, processing of different emotions, special emotions here, without this having to do necessarily with romance, but it's how we feel in general, maybe how we feel towards ourselves, you see. However, this is all going to come through and work in the best possible way for you. So Star also talks about the wish fulfillment. By the way, Aquarius energy here, major arcana, but it also brings a lot of healing. Okay, so what you truly wanted here, you are gonna get. Good for you. You see all this questioning here. It wasn't easy, but some of you stayed true to your dream. Okay, you never gave up on your dream, and that's why you're gonna, see this happen. Well, here we are, more of Aquarius energy here. You have the King of Swords. This would be making the plan. Of course, after checking with yourself, what is this that you truly want, and making a plan and sticking to it, and even if something else came, you might have said no here. Okay, but that's the good thing. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, you're gonna get this relationship, partnership, and look at this, three threes here. This is a deal, contract, whatever, depending on what you're looking here for. This is a big thing here. Three threes, that's a very powerful number. You have a 77 here, you see. Things are going to start working like really, really, really good for you. Okay, but it's like a reward because you stayed true and you stayed on course. You stayed on course no matter what, you see. There could have been a lot of turbulence here, but you stayed true to your dream. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Some of you, I told you, have done your healings here. Eight of Swords, that's my card always for a clearing session, you see. And some of you, you doubted a lot in this, especially in the waiting, period. That's when something is not happening, especially not in the timeline that we have, set for this. We start to doubt. That's what we do. We are only humans. But some of you, you have worked through this. You have done your, energy work here. Eight of Swords, that's a person blindfolded, okay, with the swords around in a classic tarot. You took off this blindfold. You saw the opportunity. You saw that there are no limitation from the moment that you decide something. You just need to stay true and stay on the course here. Okay, by doing that, you're actually achieving this. Okay, just for some of you, because we are not on the same timeline, if you are still in this Eight of Swords energy, well, do something about this. It would be a time to do something because you have all the good stuff coming in. We can't stay in this. So definitely work on this. So do your clearings, do your cord cuttings, whatever you need. But most of you have done that. You have taken this away. There was a lot of doubt. There was a lot of, like anxiety here, but it looks like you did well. Yeah. What did I tell you here? The temperance, whatever. This is something that was going on through time. Okay, there was a lot of patience. There was a lot of alchemy here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Wait, not like this, like that. Is it gonna happen? Wait now. We have to be patient. We have a lot of healing here energy as well. Well, it's coming through finally for you, and it's gonna work out. Sagittarius here, by the way, major arcana. So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.